My Burbank Talks presents another edition of The Week That Was and The Week That Will Be, a weekly podcast featuring highlights and commentary on local events and issues taking place right here in Burbank. Now, let's see what's on today's agenda as we join our program.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Please sit down. Sit down. Hello, Burbank. Craig Stewart here with you once again. An abbreviated edition of The Week That Was, The Week That Will Be. And sorry about our background, but we're in the process of changing some things around. So we're giving you the Max Headroom background. And if you don't know who that Max Headroom is, Google it. So anyhow, let's get into it. As always, we have a humble request that you like this video and please subscribe to the channel so YouTube continues to recommend this video to others like yourself, and also think about a channel membership to support us here at My Burbank. So we're going to start off with a correction from last week's show. Acting Mayor Nikki Perez told me at the Magnolia Park podcast that she was going to run the mayor's Christmas tree lighting at City Hall on Friday night, which I reported last week, but I received an email from the ever-observant Ross Benson that I was not correct. That Johnson and Mary from the Public Information Office were going to host the event. I did not attend, but I hope everything went well for what is always a great event. So I apologize and sorry for my error. Last week's Word of the Week winner was Robbie Brody. Of course, the word was parking. Robbie won a $25 gift card to a local Burbank restaurant, and all you had to do is send in an email with a single word in the subject line and his address. How easy can that be? As always, there'll be another Word of the Week later in the show, so please listen and send it in to us for your chance to win that $25 gift card. So, last Monday, police reported they had arrested a transient for setting the hillside on fire Monday after their officers had seen him loitering on the hillside. They climbed the hillside and taken him into custody, and he struggled and got away and started the fire at that point. Burbank Fire, with help from water-dropping helicopters and mutual aid, got the fire contained quickly and spent the next 24 hours monitoring the hillside to make sure it did not start again. On Tuesday, we received a letter to the editor from the developer of the 910 South Mariposa project claiming that he had received racist threats and how many people at the meeting gave him a hard time. He referred the message to us and that he received to the Burbank Police Department for investigation. We then immediately received an email from the Rancho group saying the message only came from an individual and not the group. But what about all the remarks made to the man while he was sitting in the audience? If we hear any follow-up to police, which I doubt, I will let you know. So that is kind of it for last week. It was a very slow week as weeks go. And in the holiday season, it kind of goes that way. So we will take our quick break and come back to you in a second with the week that will be. So stand by.
Enjoying the show right now? Thinking you may want to do your own podcast? Burbank Talks is renting out our podcast studio on an hourly rate. You can do audio podcasts or both audio and video, and even bring in guests to talk with. We will help you get set up on podcast platforms and start a YouTube channel, and we can edit your productions to make you look and sound your very best. If you're interested, please drop us an email at studiorentals@myburbank.com. That's studiorentals@myburbank.com, and we will get back to you. Now, back to our show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you again. Don't you people ever get tired of just clapping? How about some cat calls once in a while? Anyhow, Craig Stewart back with you again for the week that will be, and once again, a very limited edition of the show this week. So let's get into this coming week, starting with today. The Betsy Lukey Creative Arts Center Holiday Boutique will run from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day this week. You dive into a treasure trove of unique pottery, stunning jewelry, breathtaking paintings, delightful ornaments, festive decorations, cozy knitwear, and much more. Tonight's Planning Commission meeting has been canceled. There is just no planning lately, so we will just play it by ear, I guess. The Community Development Goals Committee meeting will happen at 6 p.m. tonight at the Community Services Building. Items for discussion are 1, approval of the Community Development Goals Committee minutes, which we have no way of knowing what they were. 2, agenda packet overview, which we have no idea what that is. 3, the Community Development Block Grant overview, which we don't know what that is either. And 4, the Community Development Block Grant funding recommendations for the fiscal year 2024-25 capital projects only. Once again, nothing else posted, no minutes, no staff reports, nothing, and the meeting is not recorded. I forget, what's that buzzword again? Oh yeah, transparency. Right. Tuesday, the City Council will meet for the final time as a 4-member council at 6 p.m. at City Hall. Very, very quick meeting, we think. Not a lot going on. So they've actually done themselves well for a change. One of the agenda items will be to certify the election results for the November 5th election. The city of Burbank has 70,474 registered voters. Per the Los Angeles County Registrar Recorder, County Clerk, the city of Burbank has, of the 70,000 registered voters, they had 52,834 ballots cast for the November 5th election, representing a 74.97 return rate. Very good, Burbank. Coscianthi was the leading vote getter with 18,694 votes, followed in second by Chris Rosati with 15,973. The race for the second seat was a neck and neck, with Rosati barely beating out Judy Wilkie, who amassed 15,253, just 720 votes short. Not really a lot of votes, so those of you who did not vote, there you go. The date for someone to protest the results has now passed. I can't believe the mythical Nick Gutierrez had anything to say about it. And I think we'll never know what he thinks, or even if he exists, or who his puppet master really is. Besides that, the meeting is very calm for a change, and some housing ordinances discussed, and not much else. I predict they are done by 9 p.m., but we will see. Wednesday, Board of Libraries will meet at the 5:30 at the Central Library. On the agenda is a presentation and an introduction of the new director. And, wait. Family? Did I say family? Oh, yes, I did. I said family. And of course, you know what that means. When you hear that noise, it means it's the word of the week. So, all you have to do is send an email to contest@myburbank.com, and in the subject line put family, and put your name and address. And like Robbie Brody did this last week, you may win a $25 gift card to a Burbank restaurant. So please send that email in. And anyhow, let's get back to it here. They're also going to talk about the family engagement programming and youth services. They'll have a Friends in the Library update, the Library Divisions and Services overview, Library Safety update, and the ever-important Library Board photo. The Burbank Cultural Arts Commission has been canceled. The Park and Rec Commission is scheduled to meet at 6 p.m. at City Hall, but no agenda has yet to be posted. So tune in and find out for yourself, I guess. That's kind of it until the weekend. And on the weekend, we have a few things going on. Of course, all at the same time, because that's how we do things in Burbank. We don't separate things out. We just do them all at the same time, and you got to pick and choose what you want to go to. So Saturday at 8 to 10 a.m., the Department of Parks and Recreation and the Burbank Town Center invite you to join Santa for breakfast. Enjoy some yummy food, holiday music, and fun activities. The Kitten Fair will be returning to the Burbank Animal Shelter from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Central Library will be having a Frosty Fun Crafts from 10 a.m. to noon. They'll provide supplies to make snowflakes, cards, gift tags, and more to make for family and friends. No registration is required. How do you like that? But all at the same time. So you just got to jump from one event to the other, I guess. That now leaves us as we move on quickly with our show tonight with Craig's comment. And my comment, not a big one, but it's more of a no people situation. And here's what happened. After Thanksgiving, I asked somebody who's a good friend of mine, I go, well, how was your Thanksgiving? And she said, oh, it was good. The family got together. It was really nice. I go, how was your turkey? She goes, I couldn't afford to buy a turkey. And I got to tell you the truth, I was kind of devastated. Sometimes we take for granted that we're lucky enough to be able to have things and the things we have, and we don't always look at other people's situation. So I felt terrible. Now, for this Christmas, I'm going to find out what they like, and maybe it's a ham or something. I'm going to buy their family, I guess, a ham or something, or whatever it is they enjoy eating for Christmas dinner. And I'm just going to buy that out of the goodness, just to do that for them, because if I can afford to do that, I should do that. And so what I'm saying is, don't assume people just have things because you see them on an everyday basis. If they're not maybe they don't have the same benefits you have. And maybe, you can ask somebody, hey, how are you going to have a meal? How are things going or whatever? And maybe you can help somebody else with their meal for Christmas with the family. I don't think you need to get personally involved. And I know it's, you don't want to embarrass somebody by asking their situation. But if you think somebody might need something like that, or need something at the holiday season to make a good Christmas or a good, Hanukkah or whatever it's going to be, well, support them. Do something for them. It probably is going to take that much from you to do that. It probably mean a whole lot to them. Let's face it. Our grocery bills have gone up substantially. And, we all feel that. I'm easily spending $50 more a week than I used to spend, 2 years ago at the store. So, yeah, I get it. But I'm able to still get what I need. There are people who can't do that out there. So all I'm saying is, as we approach Christmas and the holidays, whether it be Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate, if somebody thinks they need some help, give them a hand. Because I'm sure that they would really appreciate it. It's not so you feel good. It's so they feel good. I don't know. That's my comment for the week. I know it's nothing controversial or it's nothing topical in Burbank, but I just think sometimes you need to do the right thing, and it's important. Anyhow, as always, we have a humble request that you like this video and please subscribe to the channel so YouTube continues to recommend this video to others like yourself, and also think about a channel membership to support us out here at My Burbank. You can get a channel membership for as low as $2.99 a month. $2.99 a month. And one of the benefits you get is you get all the videos in advance before the public does. There's other perks we're going to work on also too. But, for as little as $3 a month, yeah, I think anybody can afford that. So please, get a membership. Support us. We'd appreciate that. Anyhow, until next week, and next week, we're going to have the big meeting for the council reorganization, and it's going to be interesting to see who is going to be voted in as vice mayor. So that'll be a fun meeting to watch for that reason. Anyhow, that's it for Craig Sherwood. I appreciate all you watching on the YouTube channel or listening in your cars on a podcast channel, and we will talk to you again next week.
Thank you for watching the latest My Burbank video. If you have it in your heart, please consider helping us by clicking on the super thanks down below. Or even better, go to our channel and consider a membership. Your support is what keeps My Burbank going strong.